Hi, magandang hapon and good afternoon to all our photographers, photo club reps, media friends, especially. Thank you for spending this hot Monday afternoon with us. JTI Philippines, we remain committed to building a better future in everything that we do. And we consider community investment as a very important part of our sustainable business approach. One of our focus areas is arts and culture, which we believe is an essential foundation of a creative and inclusive and sustainable society. With Sinak Lawaran, we are highlighting photography as an art form that enriches lives, serving as a source of inspiration and a medium that shapes collective experiences and shared values. A photographer once said, this is off script, a camera didn't make a great picture any more than a typewriter wrote a great novel. So basically, I think what we want to do is we want to appreciate all the photographers and all the photography clubs whose participation has led to a very consistent growth in the number and the quality of entries this year. Without you, the photography contest is nothing. If we rely on cameras alone, that's just equipment. What's important is the person behind it, using and looking at the pictures and creating and making pictures through the lens of your hearts, your minds, and your eyes and your skills. In a while, we will present Sinak Lawaran team for 2026, which once more turns the spotlight on how the Filipino people carry on a bright spirit of joy and triumph in everyday life. In my 18 months in the Philippines, posted here, I've witnessed a lot of this in the Philippines. I've witnessed Philippines culture. I really love it here. The way that people react and behave and operate in this country is amazing. Really, I think you have a great thing going on in this country. And we invite you, talented photographers, to bring this thing to life and foster a deeper appreciation for everything that makes you proud to be a Filipino, and you should be. We are looking forward to seeing how you will continue to enrich the Sinak Lawaran Photo Contest with your creativity and vision. Once again, thank you for joining us this afternoon. Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Scheifel, for your message. After another successful run last year, thanks in large part to the enthusiastic participation of our photo clubs and photographers like you guys, Sinag Larawan is excited to open its 2026 edition with this year's theme and what participants can look forward to. Now to tell us more about it, the perfect person we have, let's call on JTI Philippines Community Investment Manager, Ms. Faith Mondehar.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, everyone. Ayan, sige, kumakain kayo lahat. Pero pwede kayo ulit pumalakpak. To greet you. Ayan, gano'n. Maraming salamat. Ayan. So I'm very excited to share with all of you our new theme, which you can see, dapat surprise, but you can see already from the slide, no? So I just want to say that, of course, for Filipinos, the feeling of triumph, springs even from the simplest things, from the simplest moments. Every win counts because we know exactly what it takes to achieve it. Is that something that you can all relate to? Correct, di ba? So bawat panalo, pinaghihirapan kasi natin. Tama ba yon? Nakikinig ba kayo dyan? Okay ba tayo dyan, sir? Okay. So that is why when we believe that behind every success lies hours of labor and years of sacrifice, fueled by our persistent, defiant, and hopeful outlook on life. Naniniwala ba kayo dyan? Kayo dyan sa table na yan. Totoo yun, di ba? So, kahit na mahirap ang buhay, we continue to be persistent, we continue to be, hopeful, and always we embrace that very optimistic outlook on life. And that is why Sinag Larawan, JTI Sinag Larawan for 2026 is turning the spotlight on pagbubunyi as our theme for this year. Pagbubunyi in English ay? Sige nga. Sinong may alam? Celebration. From this side. From that. Ha? Victory, triumph. O dito naman, may representative ba kayo dyan na magsasabi kung ano interpretation nyo sa pagbubunyi? Achievement. Very good. So, all good answers. Thank you. Nakikinig talaga sila. Thank you. So, pagbubunyi or jubilation. Diba? Actually, all the words that you said, those are correct. So, jubilation, that's what pagbubunyi is all about. So, this year, with that theme, we're expecting images that capture the uniquely Filipino stories of celebrating personal and communal moments of victory that highlight our optimism, our joyful nature, and our empathy for others. So, it highlights our triumph, joyful nature, empathy for others. So, huwag niyong kalimutan yung phrases na yun. We would like to see visual narratives of everyday triumphs. Example, jeepney driver na talagang pinagmamalaki niyang may picture doon sa kanyang dashboard, sa jeep, no? Picture ng kanyang gumraduate na anak. Diba, nakita niyo yung pride niya. So that's pagbubunyi on a driver's face. We can also be, we're also thinking of images that, for instance, show a group of riders, no? Yung mga kuyas natin. Nakita mo, tumulong sila kasi merong isang kuya na nahagip ng sasakyan, natumba yung motorcycle, and they're helping out their kapwa rider. So that's pagbubunyi, in everyday life. So, or it could even be just neighbors celebrating with the family who is celebrating the completion of their new home. So that's another aspect of pagbubunyi that we want to see. So with Sinag Larawan's return this year, we are inviting all of you to capture the many faces of victory that Filipinos go out of their way to celebrate, and the core values that define the best of our people. Masyadong maraming madidilim na balita, no? So we have to, through your lens, it's important that through your lens, you can still show that there are still very beautiful reasons for Filipinos to feel proud. Correct? Naniniwala ba tayong lahat doon?
Yes.
Ayun. So, ipakita nyo yung sa picture ninyo pag nag-enter kayo ng Sinag Larawan. So, pagbubunyi shows how we Filipinos try to help our kababayans. How heartfelt our desire is to see others succeed, and how we joyfully share in their successes, big and small. So, alam ko excited kayo. Now, alam nyo na kung ano yung theme, alam nyo na kung anong gusto namin makita when you interpret that theme. But I also want to take this moment to share with you that we are once again happy to announce that Sinag Larawan will be recognizing 100 Filipino photographers this year. O, palakpak ko. Pagkasipilan. Huwag na pigilan na dito na pumalakpak. It's okay. We will, of course, sa 100 na yon, we will have our top 3. No? The grand winner or Sinag Larawan of the year will receive, nasa na si Kurt? Si Kurt. Nasa si Kurt? Si Kurt. Oh, katulad ni Kurt last year, si Kurt ang ating grand winner last year. Ayan. So Kurt, katulad mo yung mananalo this year, will receive 150,000 pesos and a trophy with 30,000 pesos cash and a certificate awarded to the photography club. Our first runner-up will get 120,000 pesos and a trophy, and 25,000 pesos and a certificate for the club. Now, my second runner-up who will win 100,000 pesos and a trophy with 20,000 pesos and a certificate to the photo club. And we will also be, once again, we will be naming 8 winners for our Circle of Excellence. So each Circle of Excellence awardee will receive 80,000 pesos in cash, a trophy, and then 10,000 and a certificate will go to the club. The Sinag Larawan 2026 Photo Contest Pagbubunyi will also have 2 special awards categories. The first one, yung the Region Awards, will go to the top 3 photographers from Metro Manila, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So, total nun, 3 times 4, 12. So 12 winners, each winner will receive 50,000 pesos and a certificate. See, ganun kami kaseryoso because we really want to recognize the creativity of the Filipino photographers. Kaya naman, ito yung deserved na recognition, no, na award for the winners. And another special award will be the JDI Employee Choice Award, the winner of which will receive 50,000 pesos in cash and a certificate. So finally, and this is very important, di ba, 100, so 24 yung top winners natin. The 76, hindi naman sila uwi ng luhaan because the 76 finalists who will complete will be part of the 100 photos that will be part of the photo book. And of course, 76 finalists na yon, all these will receive 10,000 pesos in cash and an e-certificate each. Okay. So, okay ba yon?
Yeah.
Oh, pwede ulit pumalakpak kung okay na okay sa inyo yan. Okay. So, our 24 major and special awardees will be featured. I mentioned this already earlier. Okay, well, part of it will be featured in the Sinag Larawan calendar. And then all 100 winning photographs will be presented in the Sinag Larawan 2026 photo book. So the photos will be immortalized in the Sinag Larawan photo book. So we encourage all Filipino photographers, pick up your cameras and capture the essence of pagbubunyi. Select your lenses, tell stories of how Filipinos go out of their way to celebrate victories, big and small. So, with that, we're very happy to announce that now we have started, no, accepting entries to our Sinag Larawan 2026 photo contest. Submissions, as you know, alam nyo na to, nothing new. It's only through the JDI SinagLarawan.com website. So all the information you need for the contest can be found at JDISinagLarawan.com. So you can go there, visit, read the mechanics, read the terms there. You will know, you will not go wrong. You can just look it up. And then of course you can always get in touch with us. There's also a link there that can lead you to an email address so that you can get in touch with our Buen Salido team, and then we will readily respond to the questions. The deadline for submission is August 10, 2026. So you guys definitely have time to capture those images that encapsulate pagbubunyi. Okay? So we are very much looking forward to seeing how you guys will tackle this theme. Alam ko na all your minds are already at work now and how you will be able to, capture that. Kasi you always surprise us, and I have to do this. We are truly very proud of all the entries that we've been receiving since 2023. We give you a theme, but you go way beyond. Talagang doon mo kikita yung creativity, ng Filipino photographers. So, again, we look forward to seeing how you will creatively interpret pagbubunyi to your photos. So thank you everyone. Thank you for being here this afternoon.
There you have it! Pagbubunyi is Sinag Larawan 2026 theme. Ready na ba kayo for that? Walang energy, parang di kumain. Are you guys ready? Yes! Thank you so much, Ms. Faye, for breaking it all down for us. You know what? I agree that this theme encompasses some of the best traits Filipinos have. Our optimism, our deep empathy for our people, and of course, our infectious, joyful spirit. Now, aside from the theme, we were also able to learn about the amazing prizes for our anticipated top 100 photos for Sinag Larawan 2026. And just to remind everyone, joining is completely free. No cost involved for the photographers except for your photography kits and whatnot. Okay, and now that you've learned about the prizes and the theme, our next speaker is here to go over the all-important guidelines on taking those winning photos. So please listen up so you know what to expect. Everyone, let's welcome a visual journalist, co-founder of Photomoto PH, and head judge for Sinag Larawan 2026. Please welcome Mr. BJ Villafranca.
Good afternoon, friends. Maraming salamat and thanks again for supporting Sinag Larawan. So as Ms. Faith mentioned, we're already accepting the entries starting today. But before that, we'd like to have some reminders, because in the last 3 editions of Sinag Larawan, we figured that there are some technicalities of submissions, either in technical aspect of photography, and also in the theme, in interpreting the theme. So I'm just here to give you a little bit of, I would say, reminders on how to interpret the theme and what will make of a good entry for the Sinag Larawan competition. So, in visualizing a theme, here are some of the tips that some of the past judges and also the current judges will be looking for. Number one, syempre, pakibasa yung rules. No? Para yan, it's like buying a new camera, you just automatically use it. But for competitions like this, we have to go through the rules very carefully because there are technicalities, and most especially there are ethical considerations when it comes to the JTI Sinag Larawan contest. So understand and grasp its essence. Next is interpretation. This is something that we've worked hard for in the last couple of editions. We strive hard every year to look for images that does not really visualize the theme, I would say, upfront. Parang every year, let's try to be more creative and more, I would say, professional on how we interpret the theme of Sinag Larawan. So, pwedeng straightforward, pwedeng abstract or symbolic, but it's really up to you on how you understand and challenge the theme of pagbubuli. And last is storytelling. So, as you've seen from the winners last year, some are very, I would say, traditional in a sense. Some are very non-linear, kumbaga. Hindi mo siya ma-interpret right away. You have to go through the image, read the image consistently, bago mo makuha na parang, okay, that's what it means. So, storytelling and interpretation is very important in submitting for Sinag Larawan. Next is, I think, the technical aspect of what the judges might be looking for. So number one, technical excellence. All of you, I know all of you, especially the ones from the photo clubs, have a very high technical knowledge of photography. Now is the time to actually bring those all out and showcase your technical skill as a photographer. Next is originality. Kaya niyo bang interpret yung theme ng pagbubunyi on your own way? How do you, or paano mo siya interpret differently kung paano naiintindihan yung theme ng karamihan, no? Ano yung bago na pwede mong i-add doon sa interpretation mo? So offers a unique and fresh perspective. That's very important. Number 3 is relevance, of course. As I mentioned, kailangan aligned siya dun sa theme, pero at the same time, I think the judges this year might be looking for non-linear o hindi diretsong pag-interpret ng pagbubunyi. So maybe if you know of pagbubunyi as maybe fiesta, something that's directly happy, as Ms. Faith mentioned earlier, there are some examples that are more quiet, I would say, more in-depth na pwede nating isubmit, no, sa competition. Next is impact. Kailangan ano pa rin siya. The viewers, you have to understand how the viewers will accept or parang read through your image. So, it's part of the technical excellence and originality. Kailangan may visual impact yung submission ninyo. And lastly is the editing. Please check your editing. This is the technical aspect of photography that I was talking about. Paano nyo in-edit, siguraduhin natin na pasok siya dun sa guidelines ng Sinag Larawan. Katulad nung sinabi ko kanina, in the last couple of editions, we were able to figure out minor technical inaccuracies. That sort of sayang kasi na-disqualify yung entry or parang nakarating na siya sa semifinals and then we really have to take it out because of the technical aspects of photography, no? So from number 1, kunyari, yung hindi siya pasok sa team. Maganda yung image, very strong, pero hindi talaga namin siya ma-connect doon sa team. So please do consider that. Like I mentioned earlier, no? Originality and the impact of the photo is very important. Next is photos that are inappropriate, offensive, or prohibited content. So ano yan? Katulad nung very strict si JTI sa photos of children. So yung children talaga, yan yung isang technical aspect na medyo hindi namin mapapalusot dahil lang sa requirements ng JTI. So please be very careful in submitting your photographs na siguraduhin na wala siyang children. Or, yeah. Next, photos that are not created ethically. So even if you're a street photographer, travel photographer, enthusiast, make sure that you do not breach any ethical boundaries when you're photographing or when you are creating your images, and most especially if you're submitting to Sineglarawan. And then last is photos that have won previous awards, used for other competitions, previously used or intended to be used for commercial purposes. There are minor issues that sort of arose after some of the last two editions na nagamit pala yung image or may bala kayong gawin dun sa image afterwards. So before submitting to Sineglarawan, siguraduhin nyo kung saan nyo gagamitin yung photograph na yun. And most especially, that the copyright belongs to you. For the clear rundown of the rules and regulations, punta ng sineglarawan.com, nandun siya. And there's also a contact page there, a contact tab kung meron kayong additional questions. Now, babalikan ko lang yung sinabi ko kanina on image manipulations. Ano ba ang pwede nating isubmit doon sa competition? We still follow the basic tenets of editing. So cropping, color correction, and exposure are very much allowed. Kumbaga, in the editorial aspect, yun lang yung pwede nating galawin doon sa photograph. Ngayon, ano yung bawal? Because of the rise of AI-generated images, hindi pa tayo tumatanggap niyan. So we still follow the traditional editorial perspective in photography. So anything, yung AI na images that are made through AI platforms will not be accepted. And also yung composting, or photo montage techniques, two images that are put together, most especially outside of the camera, are not accepted. And lastly, yung stock photos. Photos that are not yours, photos that are from other members of the club, ay hindi natin i-allow. Now, for the image manipulation guidelines, these are the basic interpretations. But then again, as I mentioned, if you have other questions, please do reach out to the JTI at the Sineglarawan team. So, when are the use of smart tools or AI-powered enhancement tools acceptable? Number one, hindi nagbago yung image. For those of you who are using new programs, ano nga ba yung bagong photo editing program? Sorry? Radian. I think Radian almost automatically has an AI plugin, no? I think si Photoshop also has an AI plugin. So, para lang malinaw, yung AI-powered enhancement tools, Radian, Photoshop, etc. Basta hindi nagbago yung photograph, walang nadagdag at walang nabawas. There are no significant changes to the photograph. Okay, yeah, it will go through. Number two is, it does not introduce new information to the photograph. Maybe you're trying to enhance your photo, pero pag nadagdagan yan ng element, and the judges raise it, at nalaman na AI-powered siya, that will be grounds for disqualification. And lastly, it does not remove information from the image that was captured by the camera. So yun din yun. Basically, if you edit your images, the basic editing tools and techniques are allowed. Anything that will take out or add any element to the photograph will be grounds for disqualification. And with that, maraming salamat and good luck to everyone. We look forward to sharing your work.
Thank you so much, VJ, for sharing your pro tips. But please join me here because